Alrighty, awesome. Welcome to Cal Plays. My name is Cal, and I'm sitting here with Dogtar, and we're going to do round 3 of Meren versus Omnath.
Yeah, it's our first game on the channel that's going to go to a round 3. It's going to be interesting to see. If you guys like these longer, more tighter games, stay focused, because it's hit or miss on when they're built.
Should move the mouse off the camera. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we forgot to roll.
Don't look at your cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a Friday. I'm on vacation. So
Woo-hoo!
I'm a little out of it. Normally we have this stuff prepared. I am pair of 5s, high 6.
Pair of 3s, you win.
Let's get started.
Pair of 3s, high 5s at that. Okay. Keep.
Pitching 2. Oh, and I believe because it's important to bring it up on screen.
Yeah.
I went and reviewed the last video. I know exactly when I picked up my Exile and shoved it into my library.
Okay.
Do you think you know when?
I have no clue.
When you thought I won the game, and we thought the game was over, and I was picking up all my cards.
Oh. Okay. Yep.
Pitching 3.
Pitching 3, and in here is something that needs to be swapped out. Please remind me of that later.
I will try.
1, 2. Not quite what I'm looking for. 3. That's better. Awesome.
If one of you guys chimes in and catches him broadcasting Garen's Pokemon, shout at him to remind him to swap out one of the cards in his Magic game.
Though now that I think about it, we're probably not going to do Meren versus Omnath again for a while.
That's true, but it could be Meren versus some other decks.
Sure.
I change my deck more often than you do.
That's true, and I do like Meren, so it's probably going to stay together until we need pieces from it anyway.
Yep.
Specifically until you need your cards back.
I know next month, if I can get a hold of the decks, I would love to do a showcase of the new Brothers War EDH decks coming out next month. Because
yeah, if we can get our hands on them.
If you can get a hands on them. But the entire Urza saga is very emotionally attached to. That is my childhood and highlight of Magic.
Somebody in one of the Discord channels I'm in, where I went there to post my stream from earlier today, and they had like 12 pictures of cards from that set, and I'm like,
we officially entered spoiler season.
These look amazing.
And they're going with the classic art style. They're going with old borders. If you guys want to donate a shit ton of money, I would love to open up a bunch of boxes.
Dude,
would do.
If you want to send us money, we'll get together the people for a 6-person draft.
Not just that, I will upgrade the EDH decks only using cards from Urza or that new set and see how far I can tweak those decks. And it might be a live blog on screen as we build it up and see where we go.
Yeah, we could put that camera down here for when we're recording the draft itself.
So as a person who probably knows jack shit about the Urza saga,
yeah, that's me.
What sounds more interesting? The 2 decks one is Urza and the other is Mishra.
Okay.
Any idea which one you'd want to play?
Mishra. Urza is the wrong colors. Mishra's the better colors.
Mishra's gonna be red, black, I think Grixis, red, black, blue.
If I understand correctly, Urza's more along the lines of control, which is not my forte.
That is true.
So probably Mishra, because if they are spellcasting wizards,
yeah.
If they are spellcasting wizards, and that's the whole theme,
they're both artifact themes.
Oh, okay.
Urza is about ramping up mana, getting power stones, and assembling the legacy weapon.
Okay.
Mishra is about corruption, consuming, and in fact, he's the first to be infected with Phyrexia.
Right. Yep. In case anybody's wondering, I am playing an Evolving Wilds to fetch me a swamp. Tapped, unfortunately.
Play a forest.
Ah, Myriad Landscape, the best turn 1 land.
To play a Hookah Guardian.
Okay.
I may tap and put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. If I control 10 or more lands, then I flip him. And then he flips into the Dokai, Weaver of Life. I can spend 6 and tap and create an XX green elemental token where X the number of lands I control.
Huh.
Staying in elemental theme.
Yeah, for sure.
Go when you're ready.
Gotta stay on theme. Especially with Omnath, because when you blow things up, he deals damage.
Well, and that's supposed to be the win con,
Yeah.
even though I'm lacking a good sack outlet. I have 1 enchantment in here that
You
can
don't
do
have
it.
a black market in there?
Okay.
I'm not borrowing your black market, am I?
Black market's not a sacrifice outlet.
It's not?
2, it's a black enchantment and I am red-green.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought black market had a sacrifice creature effect on it.
Whenever a creature dies, it gets a counter.
Gotcha.
In the beginning of your main phase 1, you get 1 black mana for each counter on it.
Gotcha. I'm going to do this correctly. I'm going to play Command Tower.
Yep.
I'm going to tap 2 to cast Talisman of Resilience. I will tap it and pay a life for a black mana to cast Vampiric Rites.
Yeah, speaking of sack outlets. 1 to 39.
Yes.
May I go when you're done?
Yeah, I'm going to put a card into my... Oh,
What?
that's
No,
not the
that's
card
an
I thought it
enchantment.
was. Never mind. I'm suddenly less eager to play that card. I was thinking Vampiric Tutor.
Oh.
Or Diabolic Tutor or Demonic Tutor. One of the 1 black tutors.
That is Vamp Tutor, Imperial Seal.
There we go.
I'm gonna Jun Panorama.
I am going to move my cup so I can put my mouse where I normally do. So I put my lands over there instead of the mouse.
I'm gonna put a forest on the battlefield. So I 2 mana into Fell Warstone, tapped him to put another land onto the battlefield.
Nice, nice.
I'm gonna now pay 3
Yeah.
and Kodama's Reach. Put 1. Look for 2 basic lands. Put 1 on the battlefield, 1 into hand. Go when you're ready.
High market.
Yeah.
More creature sack. I will tap for 2 black and 2 for a Gaunty Lord of Luxury.
Yeah.
He
let
has-
me finish shuffling. Keep going.
Oh yeah. He's a 2/3 for 2 black and a 2. Sorry, for 2 and 2 black. Has Death Touch, and when Gaunty Lord of Luxury enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library. Exile 1 of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at it. You may cast it as though it were mana. Sorry, do you need to draw a card?
No.
Okay. You may cast it and may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. Alright, there's the 4 cards.
And the rest go in.
Whichever one I don't get goes to the bottom in a random order? In a random order.
Hi, rat. Looking for food? You just ate. I should build a rat deck called Reeking.
Can you look that way for a moment?
You can talk at the camera.
Yeah, I'm just showing the camera what you're losing so that you can look at it later and be upset.
Ah.
Alright.
What's going to the bottom of the library?
This one is effectively going in my hand. These ones go on the bottom in a random order. Alright. Then I pass the turn, I suppose.
Okay.
Because I've used all my mana.
5 next turn.
I sure am.
Without mana acceleration, you can't Meren and sack Auntie. Okay, I'm gonna draw for turn.
Yep. Should I have cast my commander?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Speaking of casting your commanders,
Yep.
Omnath is gonna stomp onto the battlefield.
Have you played a land
I
for
have
turn
not
yet?
played a land for turn.
Interesting. Okay.
Land for turn. Dun, dun, dun.
Omnath is duplicating.
And sadly, that is about all I'm gonna get done.
Ooh, you're not going to tap him to place a land on the battlefield?
I can do it at the end of your turn, and I'm not gonna get the effect of it right now.
Okay.
Go when you're ready. He doesn't have haste if I need a surprise blocker.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I tapped my Vampiric Rites. I had enough mana to cast him, so I don't know why I tapped my Vampiric Rites. Probably.
Either the absence of them or the influence of them.
Probably. You're probably not wrong. I will cast an Arcane Lighthouse. I will tap 2 for a Mind Stone.
Okay.
I will then tap for a black and a green and 2 to cast Meren, Clan Neltoth. I will enter combat.
You can do.
I will
3
declare
damage.
attack. Hey, you know I had to try. You know I had to try. Okay.
I go to 38, and I'm gonna untap.
Yep. Wonder if I would have been better off holding him back as a blocker. I almost
Untap
pressed
upkeep,
enter.
Draw for turn. Okay.
Does having the projection up while we're streaming help you?
No.
Okay. Then I'll leave it
Because I can
just
still
exactly as
see
is.
roughly where my play
Yeah.
space is.
Yeah. I wish I could select nothing so that nothing was highlighted on this though. Interesting thing I found out the other day. It's not helpful to us here, but I can do this. But the image is already so small on this monitor. Yeah, we'll also take money to upgrade our kit. buymeacoffee.com/calplays.
I'm going to cast a Samut.
Yep. One of these days I'll get a link tree together. Put it in all the descriptions.
I'm gonna green for Traverse the Ovenwald. I don't have Delirium, so I'm just gonna get a basic land.
Okay.
Okay, before I do that, what did I have go to the bottom? So 3 of the cards were lands that you sent to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, there's a basic land.
Yes.
And one
And
of them-
especially knowing you probably didn't draw a land on your turn, I imagine you were quite annoyed that I sent 3 lands to the bottom of your library.
Yeah, one of them being an Evolving Wild, which is a double trigger for Omnath.
Yeah. And you can't get it off your sorcery there? No, you wouldn't be grabbing a mountain if you could have grabbed an Evolving Wilds.
Correct.
Because if you could have grabbed an Evolving Wilds, you could have grabbed a dual land.
Yeah. And before I shuffle up,
Before you finish shuffling up.
shuffling, yeah. I'm gonna sacrifice Jun Panorama, which lets me look for a mountain forest put on the battlefield tapped.
Oh, I thought you were going for the Myriad Landscape.
I didn't have enough to do Myriad
It's
Landscape.
basic, right? Basic Swamp, Mountain, or Forest?
Yeah. Oh, hold up, I could do these two and go for Myriad. Yeah, that's for the best.
They're both basic, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the huge difference is.
2 lands off 1 shot versus 1 land.
Oh, Myriad grabs you too. I forgot about that. That's why it enters the battlefield tapped. It's good, even though it's really bad. But if you need to fetch mana, Myriad Landscape is there for you.
So I put 3 lands into the battlefield this turn, so I get 3 triggers. That should be on.
I was going to say, you already had one, right?
Yeah, should be on 4.
Alright. Now who is either having too many or too few drugs?
I am on the correct amount of drugs hitting at the right moment. Your commander doesn't have death touch or anything.
Not at this time.
I'm going to -1 Smoot to give my commander +2/+1, gains haste until end of turn, and I scry 1.
Okay.
I'm going to stay right there. I'm going to move to combat. Rar.
Yeah. How much is that total? 4... that's 20.
25, 26, 27 damage.
27 damage. Unfortunately, because I didn't leave Gonti behind, I think I have to take that. It's really unfortunate, but I can't be wasting my time casting my commander again next turn. Why did I collapse the text boxes? I know you already answered that question. So, minusing 27?
27, bring you to 12.
Yep. This is gonna be a quick game, guys. Alright. I'm either gonna find a way to win real quick, or I'm gonna lose. I almost said we're gonna lose, and that's not right.
It's your channel. Riku's getting more ballsy exploring your room.
Nice. Forest, effectively. Exotic orchard. Do I want to cast your card now?
Might be your last chance.
You know what? I won't cast I won't play Exotic Orchard
You're gonna
yet.
play my
I will
land.
tap a green and 2 to play Retreat to Kanzut,
Yeah, and get play land and gain 2 life.
and I will play a land.
Or put a +1/+1 cat, you're gonna gain 2 life.
I'm gonna gain 2 life. Yes, that
Okay.
is what's going to happen
I'm
here.
not too hurt about losing that.
But considering he says you can cast it,
Yeah,
not play it, that was obviously the correct choice.
that is correct.
So this is going up to
14.
14. Okay. Let's see, I've got 4 mana left.
Enough for damnation.
Yeah, would be, wouldn't it? Black and 3 to cast Sifter of Skulls. It is a 4/3 for 4. It is devoid. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, put a 1/1 Eldrazi Scion creature token onto the battlefield. It has sacrifice this creature, add 1 colorless to your mana pool. So, attack me now.
Yes.
Let's see here. So let me do some quick math. I have 3 blockers.
I have 5 attackers.
You have 5 attackers. So if I block 3 of them, including your biggest, that's going to give you a minimum of 15 damage to bring in on me.
You block 3, I have 5. You have 3 blockers, I have 5 attackers. 2 go through, you take 10 damage, dropping you to 4.
Okay, there's still another round for me then.
As long as I don't play a single land.
I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Great, I knew what you were.
wasn't a single land.
Not a single land. I'm going to Titania, protect your Ragdoll. She can return a land from my graveyard to the
Good game.
battlefield.
I have a Treetop Village and a Phyrexian Plague Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I should have played him, do you think? I don't think so. The neg 1 wouldn't have been enough. Even if I sacrificed all of my creatures.
Yeah. I was thinking he was sack a creature, doom. They get neg 4, and that would have been enough.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that's the second quickest game on our channel.
Yeah,
My channel.
not by much though.
Yeah.
No, shave 2 minutes off it.
Alright. Well, I suppose that's where we end this. We may be back with some more Magic. We may be back with some Overwatch. Not sure yet. We haven't planned that far ahead.
If not, you'll see us Sunday.
Yeah, if not, you'll probably see us Sunday. Have a great weekend, guys.